Hi guys, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my CVS couponing haul for the week of 8/12 through to 8/18. It was a great week for me. Moneymaker deals all around and some cheap Tide Pods. So let's first, as usual, get into it and look at what CRTs I got. So I got a whole bunch of CRTs this week. I tried to use quite a few of them. I did have some issues with an accidental 5 of 40 kicking out everything else, but the manager pushed them through for me, but I'll get into that in the transaction. So let me tell you what I actually got. I got a 4 off of 12 Wet n Wild, a 3 off of 12 Almay, 4 off of 15 Garnier Facial Care, 2 off of 8 Body Wash, 3 off of 15 Sally Hansen, $1 off any Mitchum deodorant. I got a $4 off Bulldog skincare for men. These are the instant coupons. Everyone was getting the $2 off Brookside pouches, and $4 off Revlon was the mystery coupon. I got buy one, get one 50% on children's pain or fever, and the same for cold and flu. I got 2 off of 10 diapers, 5 off of Lumify redness reliever eye drops, $5 off, 5 off of 25 Vega nutrition products, $1 off of Reese's pouches, 2 off of 2 Crest, 3 off of 18 vitamins, 5 off of 20 Schwarzkopf. That was an extra bucks after a deal from last week. And then I also had a 5 off of 20 CoverGirl and a 4 off of 15 cosmetics. So a whole bunch. Planned to use all the cosmetics ones together. Forgot I had a 5 off of 40 just in my little coupon wallet and handed that over. It kicked everything else out, but the manager actually still pushed it through for me, so I ended up getting the value from both, which was fantastic, and get to keep these for next week. So one thing that went in my favour, I do want to start off by saying I wasn't a huge fan of CVS this week. I had huge issues after last week's haul. My transaction was lost from the system apparently, so I wasn't credited beauty bucks. My beauty tracker didn't move. It didn't go through to Savings Star, all those fun things. I called CVS customer care. They told me I was a liar and that I didn't do the transaction, even though I had the receipt in front of me, and said I will send in pictures. The actual people on the customer service line were horrible and didn't want to make the situation right. I have emailed, but emails can take weeks to get a response to. So it meant my beauty tracker, I should have only been $2 away from beauty this week, but I was another $29 away because nothing from last week counted. So it stuffed everything up, but what do? You can't do anything about it. And the manager helped me today, I think, in sympathy for what happened last week. But yeah, definitely not a fan of CVS customer care after last week. Walgreens customer care was so much better with every issue I have. So left a sour note in my mouth. Didn't really want to do much, but I thought I want to do some transactions for you guys. I only had $1 in ECBs that was expiring this week, so I really didn't have much to roll, but I still ended up doing 2 transactions. One because I had digitals and I wanted to make sure they came off. One did, one didn't, and then one just to do all the cosmetics deals. So let's get started with the first transaction. So in the first transaction, I did the P&G deal. Now I didn't get Tide coupons in my region if you follow my channel, so I only had the one digital. So I did pick up one of the Tides. They're $4.94 each. With the $3 digital, they come down to $1.94. This digital didn't come off. We have no idea why. It's the right variety because it says any Tide Pods over 9 count, excluding like the Simply and all those ones. But it is the normal one. It's the one in the ad. It should have worked. He manually forced it through the second time. Originally, I didn't realise till after the transaction went through. He returned it, I got a full refund, then we repurchased it, and he manually entered the coupon. So you should be able to get this for $1.94 if you're just getting it by itself. If you had all 3 Tide coupons, you'd be able to get these for 27 cents. However, I did not. So what I added in, sorry as I reach down guys, were Head and Shoulders. These are on sale 2 for $12. There is a 4 off of 2 digital. That did come off, and I had a 3 off of 9 Head and Shoulders CRT from last week. So that took off $7 off the 12, making it 5. So it was $6.94 for all 3 products. Then you got $5 in extra care bucks back, making it $1.94 each for all 3. But I'm also going to get $1.20 towards beauty. So that makes it 74 cents for all 3, or 25 cents each. And so the Tide still works out the same, and 25 cents for Head and Shoulders is a great deal. Also in that transaction, I picked up the freebie of the week, and that is the trolley candy. These are on sale for $2. You'll pay $2 out of pocket, but then get back a $2 extra care buck, making this one free. And I also ended up doing the soft soap deal. I had one of the 75 cent off one internet printables that I printed back in, I think, February or March, because they don't expire until the end of January or end of December this year. So I did pick up 2. It's 2 for $7. I used one 75% off coupon, which made it $6.25. I had a 2 off of 6 body wash from last week, which came off. So that made it $4.25. What am I saying? $4.25. And then for buying 2, you got back a $4 ECB. So it made it just 25 cents for both, or 12 cents each. And I think that's a good deal. And with the money makers I had in my second transaction, it well and truly offset everything that I paid for in transaction number 1. So this is just the receipt for the first transaction. You can see the 75% off soft soap. My Head and Shoulders digital came off, but then my Tide didn't. And then you can see down here my 3 off of 9 Head and Shoulders and my 2 off of 6 body wash came off, and then I got all the ECBs back. So that was transaction number 1, guys. So my second transaction was where I planned to do all my cosmetics deals. I had a whole bunch of different CRTs, but I forgot I had a 5 off of 40 in my little CRT wallet, and I accidentally handed that over because I didn't think it would work, and I thought, oh, it'll be fine, it would just kick it out. But instead of kicking that out, it kicked out 3 of my cosmetic CRTs. The manager pushed them through for me anyway, so I did end up getting both off, which is even better. But that's what happened in this scenario. So let me show you through what it should have been. So the first deal I did was the Wet n Wild, because I got that 4 off of 12 Wet n Wild it was. And I picked up Cushion Foundation because I have not tried this yet, and I hear lots of good reviews. That was $8.99, 1 lipstick at $1.49, and a lip gloss at $2.49. That brought my total to $12.97, so the 4 off of 12 should have come off, making it $8.97. I had $3 off 1 coupons from the Valpak envelopes. They all went through fine. That would have made it $5.97, and then you'd get back 5 ECB, making it 97 cents for all 3. But then with what you earn in beauty, it makes them completely free. So that should have been that first part of that deal. I did the Rimmel deal. Rimmel is on spend 10, get 5. I had a 2 off of 8 Rimmel CRT. So I picked up the Brow This Way at $4.59 and the Scandalize at $5.99. What's that? $10.58 for both. I used 2 of the $2 off 1 manufacturer coupons from a long time ago now. That made it $6.58. The $2 off 8 should have come off, making it $4.58, and then 5 ECB back, making it a 42-cent moneymaker before beauty. I did the CoverGirl deal. I had that 5 off of 20 CoverGirl. CoverGirl's on spend 12, get 8. But with that 5 off of 20, I thought I may as well do it and may as well use it because it's not a good deal next week. Not as good a deal next week on CoverGirl. So I picked up one of the new 4-kit shadows. These were $8.99, and this is the shade Cherry Soda, and then just 2 of the standard ones I usually get at $5.99. So that brought my total to $20.97, I believe. The $5 did come off because that was the only one that went through, making it $15.97. I used 3 off of 1 eye coupons. So that took off 9, making it $6.57. $6.97. I can't add, guys, I'm sorry. And then 8 ECB back, making it a $1.03 money maker for all 3. And then I'm going to be getting over $2 in beauty, so making that a $3 money maker. It's not the best money maker you can do. If you just pick up the cheap brow products, you'll make more. But I wanted to use that 5 off of 20, and I did want to try this new 4-kit shadow. And then the last deal I did was on the Physicians Formula. This is on a spend 15, get 10. I picked up 1 more of the Healthy Velvet Liquid Lips at $8.49 and 1 of the Gentle Cover Concealers at $8.19. That brought my total to $16.68. I used 2 of the $4 off 1 coupons from the Valpak envelopes. That made it $8.48. That 4 off of 15 Cosmetics CRT should have come off, making it, what would have that been, $4.58, and then I would have got back 10 ECB, making it a $5.42 money maker, plus over $1.60 in beauty, so making this an almost $7 money maker for these 2. But I did have that issue. As you can see, the only ones that came off were the 5 off of 40 next purchase and the 5 off of 20 CoverGirl. But this is where he forced the others through. That $10, that was the 2 for the Rimmel, the 4 for the Wet n Wild, and the 4 off of 15. So he put it through that way for me. So it worked out in my favor in the end. I just completely forgot about that 5 off of 40, and that was my fault. So it should have been $10.50 for everything after tax. And then I would have got back, let's see, 28, so 13 more. So it still would have been a moneymaker, $3 moneymaker, but it ended up being almost an $11 moneymaker for everything there. So my total out of pocket across both transactions would have been $87.14. I used $25 in CRTs to drop it down to $62.14. I used $31.75 of manufacturer coupons, which made it $30.39. I got 39 extra care bucks, which made it an $8.61 money maker. And then I'm going to earn $6 worth of beauty, making it a $14.61 money maker before tax. I paid $5.22 tax today, meaning everything you saw there ended up being a $9.39 money maker, which I think is a great deal. And that was for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16 items. So 16 items ended up being a $9.39 moneymaker. Yes, I had some issues with CRTs, but it still worked out in my favor. So even if that 5 off of 40 hadn't gone through, it still would have been an almost $5 moneymaker after tax. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share or comment below. If you've not yet done so, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. And if you are a subscriber, make sure you've got that little bell icon clicked so you're notified every time I post a new video. And don't forget, I posted my CVS ad preview for next week up earlier this morning, and that will show you what's coming next week in case you want to hold on to any of your CRTs. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.